guys, this is Mary. You're watching Cardz TV, and it's the third Monday of the month, so it's time for the Paper Playtime Say It With Sentiments Challenge. And this time Janice said, do whatever we want. This is an anything goes challenge. So I wanted to do a fun card for summer, because we're coming up on the first day of summer pretty soon. So I pulled out Life is a Beach. Love this little cartridge. And also the Cardz TV Fun in the Sun stamp set. And we're going to use Lazy Days of Summer. Now this is a really quick card. In fact, I've already put some of it together. This is called a tent topper card. And the base of the card is 4 1/4. And then I cut it by 8 1/2. And then I scored it at 4 1/4. So the base becomes 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. Then on top of that, I have this really pretty kind of bubblegum pink mat. And this is 4 by 4. And then I have this really glittery mat, and it's got these glittered swirls all over it. This is from Paper Studio, and this is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. I've adhered this together, and I ran some black and white gingham ribbon along the bottom and just tied it in a little knot. And we're going to add this to our card. We'll use the ATG gun. Now here's the base of our tent topper card. To go on top of this, I have another green mat, and this is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. I have another pink mat, and this is 3 by 4, and another of the swirled mat. And I'm going to adhere these together, and this is going to go on the top of our card, and I'll show you how we're going to make this work. But I did want to tell you too that I did ink around the edges with the Studio G ink. This is kind of that same bubblegum pink, and this is a lime green, and you can find these at some Walmart stores, and Michael's carries these. I love these two colors together. They're just so bright and so fun. So I'll go ahead and get these all adhered together. Now we've got these all adhered together, and to make this come out to be an A2 size card, I'm going to take my ruler, because we know this way is 4 1/4, and we want it to be 5 1/2 in this direction. So I'm going to lay my ruler down, and right here is 5 1/2. So I'm going to scoot this down to right about 5 1/2, just a little bit under that. And I want to get it centered in this direction as well. So I'm only going to put the adhesive on the back to cover it from here down. And then we'll have our 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card. So I'll go ahead and get my adhesive on this piece and get this put together. We're only going to do it on this like 3/4 of the way down. Now here's the base, all adhered together. And it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so it'll fit perfectly in an A2 size envelope. And right here we have our sentiment that I've stamped with the Cardz TV stamps, Lazy Days of Summer. And I've just stamped it on some of the green and matted it on the pink. And I've got it on 1 thickness of foam tape, and I'm going to add that right there. But let me show you what we're going to add right here. It's so cute. Like I said, I used the Life's a Beach cartridge, and on page 64 you'll find these cute little flip-flops. And you cut the base of them out at 3 1/4 inches, and then right here is the little strappy part on layer. And I cut these out of some of the lime green, and then used that bubblegum pink for the strap. And then I took this EK Success flower punch, and I punched 1 in the green and 1 in the swirled pink. And you can see it's just a cute little flower. This is probably 3/4 of an inch, maybe 1/2 inch, this little flower. And I bent the petals up, and I added a sparkly little pale yellow brad to the middle and just put these through on the back. And I don't know if you can see, but I used my Swiss Dots Cuttlebug embossing folder, but I didn't do the raised side, I did the debossed side. And I've cut these out 3 times and put them together to give them some thickness and texture. And these are on 2 thicknesses of foam tape. And I'm going to add these right here. And I'm going to go ahead and get all the backing off the foam tape and everything and get this all stuck down, and I'll come back and show you the finished card in just a minute. Here's the finished card, guys. I think it turned out so cute. I love these little flip-flops, and I really think it added a lot to them to use the debossed side of the embossing and adding these little flowers. I just love that, and I hope y'all can see the glitter on here. This is just a fun, quick little card. And you can use this for thinking of you, friendship. You could even use this for a birthday card if you wanted to. Thank you so much for coming by today, guys. Now I'm going to give you a link so that you can go over and check out that challenge over at Paper Playtime. This is the Say It With Sentiments Challenge, and it's anything goes. And our sponsor is Freckled Fawn, and they have awesome things, guys, and they're giving away a $15 gift certificate. And you can go over and get some of this fantastic washi tape. They have this in lots of designs, lots of colors. This is my personal favorite, but they've got so many others, and I'm getting ready to stock up because I love this washi tape. But make sure you go and take the challenge, guys, and check out what my design team sisters have done. They've got some great things for you to give you some wonderful inspiration. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye now.